Hey everyone, so I'm in my car. I'm outside my mom's house. Her birthday was yesterday and she turned 60 and I'm waiting to go upstairs to go surprise her. I'm going to take her out and go do girly stuff, and I'm also going to do kind of a makeover on her. So if you can see my little bag of goodies there. Haha. She doesn't know it's coming. All she knows is we're going to go do fun stuff, but she doesn't know about the makeover. So I'm going to film that if she's okay with it. This makeover is to help with my phone. Anyway, it's to help make her feel a little bit better. I haven't told a lot of people, and this is partially because of her own request, but she was diagnosed with breast cancer. It's been really rough on her and she's just not feeling the greatest, so I thought, what a better thing to do than a makeover. Well, actually it was my sister's idea, so I'll give her the credit, but I'm gonna go ahead and do a full face of makeup on her and make her feel all pretty and make her feel good. So anyway, I just wanted to vlog this first, that it's a bit of a surprise. I'm gonna take her to my sister's house because she has no idea what's coming, so I'll see you in a bit. So anyway, I wanted to show you how I do makeup on more mature skin, to bring it out and make you look glowy and not look like everything's sticking to everything you don't want to emphasize. So if you want to know how to do that, then stay tuned. So we're going to have her apply some moisturizer to her face just so her face isn't so dry.
It comes from age girls.
What we're going to do is apply a primer. This is a Smashbox Photo Finish, and it actually helps to fill in fine lines, and it's oil free so that it doesn't create a shiny look. What we're going to do is just apply a little bit around the fine lines, around her eyes and around her mouth, and a little bit in her forehead to help fill it in, just so that the foundation lays a little bit more smoothly. Now you have to be careful when you're applying a primer. You do not want to apply too much, but just apply enough so that it fills it in but doesn't actually overpower your skin. The color matching I need to do with my mom, this is a little too dark for her at this time, so I'm going to mix it in with a little bit of a lighter concealer and CC cream from It Cosmetics, and I'm going to go ahead and apply it using a Beauty Blender sponge just for a nice airbrush finish. I'm going to concentrate the color in the center of the face to get the most even coverage, and around the nose just because there tends to be a little bit more redness there. Now when you're applying it to the under eyes, you want to make sure you dab it and not drag it so that the color actually sets in nicely. And since you're using a primer there, it won't actually enhance those fine lines, but instead help hide them or conceal them. How's it feel?
Feels good. It's nice and light.
I'm going to double up and use the foundation concealer mix as an eye primer, just so that we don't have to apply extra product if not necessary. I'm going to take the end that doesn't have any color on it and just kind of pat it over to pull some of the color off so that it doesn't crease.
It's nice and light. Don't feel like I weighed down with face makeup.
And since you have more of a medium tone skin, I'm going to use a darker blush color, and it's from NYX. It's called Cocoa. And for the most seamless finish, I'm going to use the same Beauty Blender sponge, dab it into the powder, and what this does is it allows for the powder to blend right in with the foundation without looking cakey or really powdery. So I'm just going to do a very light contour here. This is just to add a little bit of color and shape to the face. With shimmer, you want to make sure you use it on a higher point of the face, otherwise it's going to make your face look a little muddy. And I'm just going to blend it over the top a little. Now for blush, I'm going to use Benefit Sugar Bomb just because it has a nice pearl kind of finish. We're going to focus on the apples of the cheek and moving it upward. One of the things with mature skin is that you want to focus away from having your blush being closer to your mouth. You want to move it out so that when you drop your smile, your face doesn't sink. And for just a little bit of highlight, I'm going to take this Mana Beauty Simplified Sheer Glow Shimmer Lotion. It's a really pretty pearl-esque pink. I'm just going to take that and apply it to the high points of her face just so she has a little bit of a glow.
Got that glow.
I'm going to use MAC's Ribbon-esque Paint Pot. It's a rose gold color and it'll be really pretty on her skin. This will be a nice gold shimmer base for her lids, and I'm going to bring it up to her crease a little bit. And you notice I'm not pulling the skin taut for this. I'm letting it rest naturally. When you have mature skin and it's thinning out, it does tend to get thinner and bunch up a little bit more. So we want to make sure that this doesn't crease. So this is why you want to let your skin lay naturally when you're applying a cream product. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take this brown color here. It's called Twice Baked. I'm going to take this with a little bit of a flat fluffy brush, and I'm going to blend that into the crease just to create some depth. Since we're applying it on top of a cream, it's going to be really intense. So just take your time in blending it out. Don't be afraid to wipe off some of your brush and then blend it out with a softer color if needed. For the center of the lid, I'm going to use a little bit of Midnight Cowboy Rides again because it has a nice shimmer. I concentrate this on the center of the lid here. It's just for a little pop of pretty. So the final thing that I'm going to apply to her face or to her eyes is this Lorac 3D Liquid Luster. You don't really need much at all. Where I'm going to concentrate this is in this inner tear duct. Now for black liner, I'm using the Too Faced Perfect Eyes Waterproof Eyeliner. This one is obviously black. This is the only time you really want to pull that skin taut. It's just so you can get as close to the lash line as possible. Bring it into that inner corner. So then on the outer corner, I'm just going to smudge this outer corner out. And I'm going to do that here too, so it doesn't bleed all over. And instead of doing a harsh line on the bottom, I'm going to smoke it out just so it has a nice soft look to it instead of two harsh black lines which will close off the eyes. So instead of bringing it all the way in, I'm going to smudge it here to the center of the lid so it keeps the eye open. There is a little bit of fallout here. I'm just going to tap to get some of it out, and tapping will help keep it from smearing all over the place or causing redness under your eyes. So then now to clean everything up, I'm going to take the lighter color of concealer, just apply it here, and I'll bring a little bit of highlight and use the butt end again to pull some of the color off if it's a little too thick. I'm using the M Cosmetics Arched Brow Liner, and this one is in brunette. So I'm just going to go ahead and draw her brows in. I went ahead and filled in her brows to make them look as natural as possible. I just kept with her same shape, but thickened it up. Thicker brows tend to make you look more youthful. I'm going to use the Cargo HD Picture Perfect Mascara. So I'm going to use my business card to help prevent mascara from spreading all over her pretty eye look. Because I'm giving this mascara to my mom, I'm not going to worry about sanitizing the one in between. So then finally for the lips, I'm going to use this NARS lip pencil. This one is in Rakugian or Rakugian, however you say that. It's a really funky name. But it came in the Sephora birthday kit. This one's a nice light pink and it has long lasting power.
Voila.
And we got Pretty Mama. Do you feel like a hot mama though?
A hot grandma.
Grandma. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let me know if there's anything else you want to see in the comments below. Give me a thumbs up and click that subscribe button for more videos. So anyway, I will see you guys all in the next video. Stay electric as always. Bye.
Love you guys.